Good morning, everybody. Happy Monday. I hope you had a really great weekend. I had a great weekend. I was fortunate enough to bump into a bunch of students on one of my walks, and I saw Tasai walking along on Sherbrooke, and that was really nice. So I know he's not watching because he's not watching my YouTube videos, but a big hello to Tasai. And I also saw Gibbons, bumped into him as well, so that was really nice, and Melvin, so it was really, really, really nice to see. And I had to hug something else when I saw them because it was really hard to see them and not want to give them a big hug and say how much I miss them and how much I love them. So that was really nice. Today we are doing balances with Mr. John and Mr. Gabe and pyramids, so I will leave it to them to show you what we are doing today. So enjoy Mr. John and Mr. Gabe's balances and pyramids.
What's up, everyone? Today we are going to experiment with some partner balances, which is a fun way to work on your balance and strength. Now before we begin, a couple of safety tips here. Make sure you practice on a mat. You're in an open space so we don't bump into anything. And of course, if mom and dad, if you have any back issues, skip this video. And kids, make sure you practice with a grown-up, okay? So the first balance we're gonna do is called the star. No. Okay, ready? So wide like a star. So, yeah, hands in the air, wide like a star. No, arms straight, arms straight. Excellent. Thank you, Simona. All right, our second balance is called the tabletop. So I'm going to place my hands under my shoulders. My back is straight. Nico, make sure you place your knees on my lower back. Very important. And hands on the back of my shoulders. Okay? Now from here, we're going to get into a plank. So I'm going to go into my plank first. Okay, and then Nico, your turn. Now from here, to get out, we're going to go back into our tabletop position, and you can roll off. Thank you. And our grand finale is the Titanic. So some of you might remember the famous scene where Leonardo DiCaprio holds Kate Winslet over the ship. So here we have it. Arms, legs are straight. Make sure your legs are straight. Yeah, arms to the side. Look up. All right. That's it, folks. Have fun.
Today, I'm going to demonstrate a few balance poses that you can do at home, on your own, and I'm going to hold them for 10 seconds. When you're doing it on your own, you can hold it for 5 if it's a little difficult, and you can go for 15 or 20 if it's a little too easy. I'm also going to show you a variation to make it a little more difficult. So, we're going to start with the famous plank. I want to have my hands on the mat about shoulder width apart, as you can see. So I'm going to put my hands on the ground, shoulder width apart. I'm going to get onto my feet. Notice how I'm not keeping my butt very high or too low. I want to kind of make a table, a flat surface. I'm going to hold it for 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If this is a little too easy for you, you can challenge yourself by lifting a leg, lifting a hand and leg, or you could just do it the simple way. Next, the stork stand. So, for the stork stand, you want to make sure you're well balanced. I'm going to use my right leg because that's my balance leg. So I'm going to put it down on the ground, make sure it's nice and steady. I want to take my opposite foot and put it above the knee with my knee facing the side. I can start with my arms on around my waist. I could put my hands out like this or in the air this way. And if I really want to challenge myself, I can close my eyes. I'm not going to do that though. So, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Finally, the finale. We are going to do the airplane pose. So, how that's going to look, basically. Once again, I'm going to be on one leg. I choose my right leg. I'm gonna bring my left leg backwards as I bring my chest closer to the ground. So I'm gonna show it in slow motion. I wanna lift my back leg and I'm bringing my chest to the ground. I can have my arms backwards, to the side, or in the front. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And that's it, guys. Just a little tip. When you're doing this, you want to make sure that you're staring at a specific point, and that's going to help you to kind of balance yourself. So when I was doing the airplane stand and I looked at the camera, I was having a little more trouble, as you can see. But when I look forward, I'm able to keep a good balance. Hope you guys enjoyed. Try it out. Let me know how it goes.
Thank you, Mr. John and Mr. Gabe, for those lovely balances and pyramids. And as always, I have my 2 cents. So I wanted to do a balance with you. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a teddy bear headstand, and I encourage you to follow along if you can. Make sure that you have enough space to fall if you do have to go in the other direction. So put my hands in front of me. I'm going to put my head right in front to make a triangle. And then I'm going to lift up my bum until my elbows land onto my knees, just like this. And then I can make it harder by putting my knees inside and going up. And that's all we got for today. Girls and boys, have a wonderful Monday. Have a great start to your week, and I'll see you tomorrow.